G'day, how you going, cobbers? I'm Rodney Rabid, and welcome to Bogan Gaming. Today we're going to show you how to 360 no-scope motherfuckers like a champ, right? You got that? Yeah. Fucking oath, here we go. Bit of classic punching in the vagina there on PUBG. Oh, fuck. Don't know how these dickheads do that shit. Oh, hello, it's Rabid. And welcome to Unbreakable Gamers. Just been a bit of a fucking idiot there because, yeah, it seems you got to be a bit of a fuckwit these days to make any money on YouTube. And this is what I want to do today, is do a video about me being demonetized and bunked as well as everybody else out there. That's a small channel. So, yeah, you get the pleasure of seeing my beautiful face in my 640 by 480 up in the corner while we watch a bit of PUBG and me mates win this round. Yay! So yeah, stupidity aside, but that sort of makes a point. You know, you got to really do some stupid shit these days to get anywhere with YouTube. So what's this video about? Excuse me while I smoke, and I'm going to fucking swear. Because this is what the video is about. I've been demonetized, and I'm not making any money on this video or any of my videos at the moment. So I can't get into trouble for swearing or demonetized for swearing, or smoking or doing fucking anything. Because YouTube has recently changed their policies. Now, just for a matter of perspective here, I've got 165 subscribers as the time of making this video, or when I last checked. I've got over 4,000 views. And after being on YouTube for 5 or 6 years now, I think it might be 2012 I started. I'd have to check my my first video, which I think was doing Far Cry 3 on Ultra on a really old shitty computer, Core 2 Geo E4300. But yeah, it's taken this long to finally start making some money. Now I do these videos as a hobby and for my own entertainment. Well, that's how it was when I started out. I'm not here to make mega riches, and to be honest, you know, as pretty as I am, and my beautiful teeth, yes, I'm very aware of my teeth. If you've got to feel the urge to comment on them, by all means, do so below. Get out of your system, makes you feel better, whatever. But yeah, after a number of years, I've finally started making money on my videos. No sooner have I started doing that, YouTube's gone and pulled the rug out from underneath me and demonetized me because I don't have enough subscribers now under the new policies, despite, excuse me, having the views required. It sort of annoys me now because I had a video with 11,000 views, the What's Wrong with Star Mode video. 11,000 views. Now, if I'd monetized that one, I would have, been sort of laughing in the money department. But, well. And yeah, I just don't get this. You know, you're going to get a bit of a rant. I'm probably all over the place as I am because I never script these things. I just do these videos until I feel it's right, and then I upload that shit. But yeah, the policy is now you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 views, and instead I've got 4,000 hours of views. And I now have the over 4,000 hours of views, have had that for a long time, but I don't have 1,000 subscribers. And I could rectify that, but I've got to do some dodgy things to probably do it. But we'll get to that in a minute, because what this video is about is, one, not understanding why YouTube is doing this, because it makes no fucking sense, and the people that I'm speaking to, it makes no fucking sense to them either. And the whole hypocrisy of YouTube and how bullshit it's become. And I'll give some examples of that as we go along. But the thing is, it's like, what has a subscriber count got to do with your views and advertising revenue? Because for me, it's like, hey, if I've got a video with 11,000 views and 100 subscribers, what does that matter compared to 11,000 views and 1,000 subscribers? It makes no difference, because if I have 11,000 views on a video, that's 11,000 times the ad gets seen, regardless of how many subscribers I have. And if I increase my subscribers, it doesn't mean I'm going to increase my views. All it's done is mean that I've now got to make extra work, or now I've got extra work and making extra effort to get those subscribers. And I'm always saying, yeah, that, you know, I do this for fun and a hobby, but it's nice to have that little bit of income. You know, I never have made much effort with my videos when I first started, and over recent years I've tried making more effort with my editing and stuff like that when monetization became a viable thing for me. But I've had to shut down my AdSense account because when I finally got to almost to the amount that I need to cash out, and there's a $100 threshold with AdSense, which is Google, where your monetization goes to. They pay you out once you reach $100 threshold, and then they automatically deposit in the bank. But I haven't reached the $100 threshold, so I'm not making riches from this. When they pulled the rug out from underneath me, and the only way I could get what money I have earned to date was by closing my AdSense account, and that forces them to deposit the money into my bank. So yeah, if you've had the same situation, if you need to get your money and you don't know how, you got to cancel your AdSense account. Because I don't know if I can get the 1,000 subscribers or if I'm going to be able to remonetize, so I want to get what money I have earned. And it was nice to get that little bit of pocket money for the effort I make, because, I do this as a hobby. It's done at night. I don't make enough, obviously don't make enough money to get up my day job, but it was nice to get that little bit of income coming. And I had sort of plans that was like, yes, now it's financially viable for me. I can, my computer's not getting any younger, and I could put the money I was making into buying new hardware, which means I'd also be able to do unboxings and reviews and maybe start doing prizes and things, and basically overall improve the quality of my videos. And that's just sort of gone now. And as I said, it just makes no sense. That I just don't understand why. I've had a look around, but I can't find anything on it. I'll keep looking and see if I can work out why YouTube is doing this. But I think after 5 or 6 years, I've sort of have shown I'm not some sort of fly-by-night operation or one of these people making automatically generated bizarre kids videos, or I don't know why they're doing it. I can only make assumptions at this point. But yeah, I just don't understand. A view is a view. If somebody sees an ad, they see the ad. And there's a whole bunch of reasons that I feel this whole situation is fucked up, because I can get the subscribers and fairly quickly. I could probably get 1,000 subscribers in a 24-hour period if I put some effort into it. But all ways to do it are dodgy. And I'll go into the 3 main ways. The first way would be, and the cheapest and easiest would be, a sub for a sub channel. You go find these channels on YouTube that do sub for subs. They have a video going, hey guys, this sub for subs, this is how you do it. Leave a comment below saying you need subscribers. And then you say, hey, I'm Rabid, fucking come subscribe to my channel and I will sub to you. Like and comment on here and I will come and sub to you. And then what happens is somebody will like your comment and say subbed. You then go to your subscription list. You see if that person has subbed to you, because that's the whole deal. You've got to sub back, or otherwise people will remove you. And there's nothing stopping them from removing you after they do it. And so, yeah, imagine doing that several hundred times, because I'll probably need 835, 36 sort of subscribers. So that takes a lot of effort to get the same results, because it gets me to subscriptions. It doesn't get me the views. These are just people subscribing to me. They're not going to watch my videos, or they might not watch my videos. The only reason they're subscribing is because they want subscriptions back. So it doesn't help me with my views. It doesn't help the advertisers. And so it boggles my mind. It's a lot of effort to get me back to where I am now, or where I was with monetization. And so it's like one of those, what the fuck, YouTube? And I said, nothing stopping people from unsubscribing, so you've got to keep a check on that, because the only way you can sort of make sure people keep sub to you is by checking. And if they unsub from you, you unsub from them, and basically they get blacklisted, or go back to the sub for sub channel and go, hey, this dickhead unsubbed from me after I subbed to him, or I subbed to him and he didn't sub back. And it's just a lot of fucking around. The other option is joining a network, and this is where you see some of these dickheads where you watch their videos and go, how the fuck have they got 1 million subscribers? And that's because they all name drop, and they hook up with these networks, which is like a management company. And the management goes, say you've got some guy with a couple of million subs, really popular. Let's say his name's Edgelord99. And he'll have a manager that goes, okay, got this new fella, Rabido. You go on there and you either diss Rabido, make shit of one of his videos, or you tell him, or you praise one of his videos, but drop his name in there. And then all your viewers will go and check out this dickhead, either to give him disses or whatever. But either way, he's going to get the views. And then, I make me percent cut. You make your percent cut. He makes his money. Everybody makes money. And it's all bullshit. And you see this, I guess, like Leafy and Keemstar and all them, would be the sorts that do this. This sort of backfire. It can backfire on you, though. I mean, Grade A Under A is a good example of that. He left YouTube after he started doing all dramas and shit involving these dickheads, and it backfired on him when people went to watch him just for his content. And he tried to make the easy bucks, and it fucked him over big time. He's always saying he's coming back, and it's really upsetting because I used to like watching his videos for the content. But he got involved in the dramas to try and, he didn't need it, but he wanted the easy money. And this is what worries me, that these systems are going to encourage bad practices. And the third, before I ramble on more, the third option is you go and pay one of these companies and they get a whole bunch of fake accounts to subscribe to you. This is another common practice on YouTube. And again, it doesn't help anybody but the channel owner, content creator, and Google. Because you go pay these companies, and you see this with people where it's like, you look at their videos and they got like 10 views and fucking 5 subscribers. And overnight, they're viral. They got 1 million views, 1 million subscribers. And if you can look at their stats, it's like they've gone from, say, five people in America, family members probably like, hey, mum and dad, my new video's up. Come watch it. To all of a sudden, they've got all these Vietnamese or Indians or Pakistanis that have all of a sudden overnight, and surely YouTube and Google can see this. But yeah, they pay somebody, a bunch of bots, fake accounts, and again, they're making money, but the advertisers aren't, because the advertisers are losing money because they're paying for ads that aren't being watched because the views are all fake. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they've got a bot system that sets up, an account logs on, they change the IP address with a VPN or something, watch the video, even though nobody's actually watching the video, it registers as an ad hit, and the channel owner makes money. And it's dodgy as hell, because I want people watching my channel because they want to watch it. The only people who watch me have got to be human, because you'd have to be an idiot or a sadist. I don't know, it's not a sadist or a masochist to be watching me. And it just seems really, really fucked up. And it's hard enough already to make videos because there's so many rules and shit, and there's this hypocrisy and these double standards on YouTube. And the same with Twitch. There's a problem with Twitch and shit, and I'll go into that maybe with another video, because I think the time is right for another service to come along that could blow YouTube and Twitch out of the water, because YouTube just ain't what it used to be. It's got started up by a couple of guys, and it was for people like me and you and the smaller people out there to get a voice. Because, pretty people and all that can get on TV, the TV networks. A person like me, I've got a good face for radio. I'm never going to get on TV. So online media is a great way for me to make content of interest to me and to get myself seen and heard. And you've got to, and I hate the fact that you've got to play the system to succeed, and encourages bad behaviour, because you're going to get these kids out there that are going to do this sub for sub things. They're not going to learn to make better quality like me. I'm trying to improve my videos and editing, because I know I'm learning, after years of what content people want to watch, what gets the views for me and what doesn't. And you're going to get all these kids that all it's teaching them and other people new to YouTube is it's teaching them how to cut corners. It's not going to increase their quality of their content, and you're going to get even more junk filling up YouTube, I think. And it's just fucking stupid. It's retarded, and it's already struggled because I've already had videos demonetized in the past, and they don't tell you why. I can only make assumptions of why, and some of that is because of automatic algorithms and things that YouTube and Google have, and they can be farmed too. I mean, you've got people like PewDiePie that are a success because he farmed the system. It's nothing to do with the quality of his videos or his talent. Again, he's another one of these people probably improved over years. I don't know, because I'm not some 12-y, so I don't follow the Paul Logans and fucking PewDiePies of the world. But yeah, there are videos out there on how we farm the system and stuff if you're interested in that. And it's very hard being in Australia. My internet's only just got to the point, where I should have been doing videos like 10 years earlier. But the internet's only got to the point where it can do 1080p content. A lot of my bad quality videos was just for the fact that you had to do them in low res so you could upload them, and it would still take hours, thank you to the Aussie internet. And in other countries like Australia, we're at a disadvantage because I make a video, I don't get promoted to countries like America. I get promoted to Australians, if I get promoted at all. And having a small amount of subscribers and stuff, I'm not going to get promoted like somebody who's living in a big city who can do 1080p plus videos and do it every day. You know, I'll be lucky if one of my feet, like if you watch a video of mine, you'd be lucky if one of my other videos shows up in the recommended bar on the side. And this is what pisses me off, because if I keep making content without less subscribers, I'm not making money, but other people are, and through the domino effect, because you come and watch one of my videos, you know, it's that whole thing of you start watching videos on YouTube, and then you get to that point an hour later, you're like, how the fuck did I end up here? Because you start clicking the recommended. So somebody watches my videos, they see a video recommended in the sidebar, and they click on that link and it goes on, and so therefore I have made the money because I have directed traffic to them from them watching the videos. But I'm not making a fucking cent now. And yeah, back to the demonetized videos, was I had one video where I was playing Game of the Forest with my friend Ozfreak, and he and I were playing it, and you know, when you're playing games, you swear, you're sort of like, oh, you know, fuck this and the shit. And I mean, especially playing PUBG, you know, you're playing the game, you get killed by a hacker, and I'm recording it, and it's like, oh, fucking goddamn hacker. And you're not allowed to swear, even if you mark your videos as adult content, it'll be marked as adult, unadvertiser friendly. But the video just tells you it's not advertiser friendly. It doesn't tell you why. It doesn't say, oh, this video contains swearing, it's not suitable. And YouTube doesn't say, well, you're playing PUBG, blowing people's brains out and saying, oh yeah, fucking wreck that motherfucker. Let's hook you up a gaming channel with, say, advertising for AMD, Intel, Nvidia, you know, computer gaming products, Razer, people who would understand what gamers are like and how gamers are going to be, and would maybe be okay with the video content. No, they'll say, you know, oh, this guy's playing PUBG and swearing. We'll fucking put an ad on there for Australian senior pensioners' fucking insurance or funeral insurance. And it's like, wait, you're putting shit... And this is the thing, I can't choose the content that gets advertised on my channel. And some of the ads I have seen just don't match the content I'm doing. So it's not my fault. It's YouTube fucking up, because they're not hooking up the right people with the right content. It'll be like, you know, my videos, and they put up a advertisement for Coles supermarkets, for groceries, when they should be putting that on a cooking YouTube channel. And so it's all back to front. And now they've pulled on this subscriber shit. But the thing is, yeah, I had this other video, and that got demonetized, and I still don't know why. That was just a podcast. I made sure the guys with me, Dane and Cav, were just talking about microtransactions, DLC, loot crates, and how that sort of shit's affecting video games and the games industry in general. And that got flagged. It was like, you know, this video's been flagged for being not suitable for advertisers. I disputed that one. And again, I don't know why. There was no swearing in it. I told the guys, look, we can't swear because they'll demonetize my videos. We did everything by the book, and it got demonetized. But when I disputed it, it got remonetized. But again, I wasn't told why it was demonetized to begin with. I mean, I've seen other videos similar to it, and you know, on these channels with millions of subs and things, and almost identical stuff, and it's like, oh wait, that's what it is. I'm a little guy. And that's the biggest problem, is because there's a different set of rules for people like me and the big ones. And YouTube needs to get some fucking consistency. I mean, I'll give you a good example of how hypocritical all this shit is. There's this British chick that was, you've seen those YouTube Rewind 2017 videos. They do one every year. It's sort of like, you know, they just throw a bunch of rich fucking YouTube kids into these videos. They all get 2 seconds of coverage or whatever, and they put it to a top 10 song or something like that. Last year it was like that whole, I was sitting on the beach, eating a taco and a burrito when I got bitten by a mosquito and I went, oucho, mama mito. Sorry for that singing, but yeah, I don't know the song, what it fucking is. It's just, yeah, that one. You know what it is. And I can't remember, it must have come off my recommended feed, this British chick who appeared in that video. And it was an hour of her bitching about the whole experience that she volunteered to do. It's like, you know, oh, I willingly went part in this. I've done other ones, so I sort of know what to expect. But, you know, they filmed it in the middle of winter, and I only got in the video for like 2 seconds, if that. You know, because, you know, there's these 10,000 people appearing in the video that goes for like 3 minutes, but I only got 2 seconds. And they made me stand out in the cold for hours. You know, me with my 1 million subscribers and my $1 million a year or whatever, when
the 4 million subscriber people and the $4 million makers a year, they could just turn up when it was their turn in their limos and got the red carpet treatment, and I'm standing there in the cold, and then they made me throw slime at each other people, and then they said to me, do something crazy. So without asking any questions, I just grabbed a bucket of slime, dyed slime, and tipped it all over myself. And oh my God, it stained my skin, and how terrible, my first world problems. I went home and cried into my big pile of British pounds. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And you see this sort of shit with PewDiePie and the Paul Logans and all that. But all the time she's going, oh, YouTube's probably going to demonetize me because I'm criticising them, and, you know, YouTube's going to demonetize me. And they didn't demonetize her, because in the comment section she kept on every fucking hour. It was like, hour later, I'm still not demonetized. Yay. And everybody's going, oh, you go, girl, girl power. Sort of shit. Because, man, you can get away with a lot of shit when you got titties. Come on, we all know that's true. You know, fucking women have got it so good these days, especially when they're young and pretty. But I was like, you're not going to get fucking demonetized. You make YouTube so much money. You could shit on YouTube's head, and fucking they would not kick you off the thing and demonetize you. But what did surprise me that it didn't get demonetized, or what she wasn't concerned about, was the fact that every second sentence she was fuck this, fuck that. They made me fucking stand in the cold. Oh, they forced me to pour slime over myself. Oh, they didn't force me to do it. They just told me to do something crazy, and I chose to pour the slime over myself, and then I was surprised when it was fucking staining me. Fuck, 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 fuck. I was like, wow, if that had been me, I would have been demonetized in a fucking heartbeat. And you see this with these big ones, and it even makes me even laugh even more that the ridiculous of like bleeping, where you see things like unbox therapy. The guy swears all the way through it, and it's like, but it's like if you beep out, you leave in, like say you say shit, you leave in the S and the T, so speak T, so or fuck is F beeped K, so you move that, but you can still hear they're saying fuck, and it's like you hear beep. And in your head, though, you hear fuck. So you know what they're saying, and it's bleeped out. But, yeah, it's a different set of rules for the smaller channels. And if and it's all become about the big YouTube celebrities and, them being untouchable. You see, PewDiePie, like, if I made jokes about Jews and shit like that, man, I'd be fucking gone in a heartbeat off of here. If I fucking posed for pictures next to fucking corpses hanging from a tree, like, hey guys, shock horror, I'm respecting Japan. Wait, have you got the body in shot for the thumbnail? It's fucking, this is the shit we're up against. If you're not young and pretty and got millions of subscribers, you're fucked. If you can get away with murder. Like, PewDiePie could pull out his cock and shave his balls in fucking on the camera, and he'd be like, the next day he'd be like, oh guys, YouTube is going to be like kicking me off again. Bro army, it's so terrible, And it's like, come on, cunt, you make fucking $4 million a year. Even if you get kicked off fucking YouTube, you're still a rich fuck. It's all bullshit. They're never going to get rid of him, and you know it because he's been going to get kicked off YouTube so many times for doing racist jokes and shit like that, and it never happens. No, same as Paul Logan. Oh, we've got to take away his fucking YouTube Red. I keep going to say RedTube because, oh God, fuck YouTube. YouTube Red, could you not have called it something else? And if you say you don't know what RedTube is, then you're a fucking liar. I'm going to say that right now, or you've been living under a rock. But yeah, we all know what RedTube is. But yeah, they're going to take away like Paul Logan's YouTube Red show and shit like that. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, and this and that. And then a week, I'm getting punished. And then a week later, it's like, haha, fucking eat a dick, bitches, buy my merch. And it's like, there's no consequences. There's no punishment. They're never going to get touched. It's all fake as fuck. But if I did half this shit, I'd be banned and gone off of here in a heartbeat. So it shows you that, there is almost like a class system on YouTube. If you're not rich and famous, get the fuck out. And it's becoming more and more focused on that. They're trying to squash us little channels. They're trying to limit it. And you could say, oh, well, YouTube takes hard drive space. And it's like, well, how does that work? Because, and it costs money. But, I mean, hell, if I'm not getting monetization, I'm not paying my way. I'm just uploading videos and taking up the space anyway. I just don't understand the logic behind it. And like I said, a lot of people I've spoken to don't understand it either. the whole system is fucked up, and there's this becoming this focus on these big TV stations and things. You know, you go onto the recommended page, and it's, you know, NBC shows, CBS shows, and it's like, where's ABC, and even the Australian TV stations, you know, Channel 7, 9, all them, and they've all got their own streaming services and websites. Not only that, they're getting broadcast into people's living rooms and shit. There's multi-million dollar companies. Then half the videos, it's like, I'll get in my recommended feed. Oh, you know, what Saturday Night Live skit, blah, 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 you know, official Saturday Night Live shit. Then if you do click the link, it's like, oh, sorry, they're not available in your region. But they're getting promoted in Australia. And I can tell you now, mate, we're not getting that promotion in America. So you got to, it's already an uphill battle as it is, you know, to try and do their shit, and people are just going to lose that incentive. Maybe they want the smaller channels to fuck off, but like I said, the smaller channels aren't going to fuck off. If people are doing it just for the attention and the fame or whatever, they're going to do it anyway. So YouTube's not making money, the advertisers aren't making sales, because that's it. Look, that's the other thing they fuck up, mate. They're just wrong ads, and the different standards of rules, and it's like, no, if you've got rules in terms of service, fucking stick to them. Don't pick and choose. You know, set an example, because you're just getting this crap. I mean, you're getting these videos and shit, and they're just like, hey, there's a fucking song on iTunes or something, and again, I think it's one of these Logan fuckwits, where it's like, you know, Santa's a cuck and fucking buy my merch, fuck Santa Claus, and promoting all this bad shit. And that's the stuff that YouTube's all over and are promoting. And it's all about the money. It's like business 101, mate. Take all the monies, however you can get them. Fuck quality, fuck standards. And you can't do that. And like I said, it is like a real world-class system. It's the 1% being looked after, and the rest of us are getting fucked over. But the rest of us are there to be, you know, pushed up. And you see these videos, and these videos are just name-dropping other YouTubers and things like that. And yeah, where does it leave people like me? I can do a Patreon, but I don't want to do Patreon because, you know, I can just make a video, put it up, and the advertising comes in. But with Patreon, I've got to give people a reason to donate to me, and apart from just watching, I've got to give them something. You know, I don't want to do these things like, oh, guys, you know, give me money and I'll put your name in the credits. Give me money and I'll give you a T-shirt or a mug. It's more work. And I'm not afraid of a bit of work, but again, time limited. I'm not fucking some 16-year-old with all the time in the world, all the free time I want and shit. I'm already a very niche, sort of small channel. And I was like, well, if you give me a donation, I was like, hey, if you donate $50 a month, I'll send you a T-shirt. Well, you know what? You're fucking paying for that T-shirt. It'd be like, hey, you know, you send me $50, 25 of that goes for a fucking T-shirt, and I'll pocket the other 25. But maybe that's the way to go. That's why I haven't really pushed my Patreon. But maybe I should. You know, maybe I should start giving out coffee mugs and things and offering up Steam cards and prizes. Like, hey guys, donate $50 a month and go in for the draw for a $20 Steam card. Value! It's fucking like a loot crate. Oh yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Those two guys died outside the circle. So close yet so far away. We've all been there. Yeah, we're getting close to the finish now. Once I die, there's only a couple of minutes to go. Because I kill some guy and then I'm like, yeah, I'll go loot his corpse out in the open. But it gets my team to win. Because while they're flash bombing me, you'll see my face slide up when the bomb goes off, no doubt. There he is. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, take that motherfucker. And yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Why do I got to go through all this just to get the same results? So what do I do? You know, I'd like to hear other people's opinions on this. You know, leave a comment down below. Join the Discord channel. I'll put the link down in the description. Description, because it's not a bio like Paul Logan and all them seem to think it is. No idea what a fucking bio is. But yeah, I'll put the Discord down there. Hey, put Patreon there. If you want to donate, like, subscribe, whatever. Downvote, upvote, I don't give a fuck. But I want to get a discussion going. What do you think? What are the answers? Like I said, I'm going to do another video. I'd like people to get on Discord because, yeah, I'll do these videos much better when I've got other people to bounce off of and talk to. Keeps me a bit focused and on track as well. But I don't think I don't think it's going to change if we keep playing the same thing. You see all these YouTubers bitch and complain about YouTube, but then they're still on YouTube. And it's like, you know, Vas from Far Cry 3 said, you know, insanity is doing the same shit over and over and expecting different results. But this is coming to a wrapping up, coming to an end. So we'll get ready to say goodbye because the team's about to win here, and that means the video's up. So yeah, give us your thoughts below. Join me on Discord. Come join the discussion. We'll do some videos or something like that. Play some games while we do it, and give us your opinion on the whole situation. And like I said, the next video I want to do is all about about what are the options and things, and I'll discuss that in a bit more detail. But yeah, appreciate you watching if you are. Like I said, I'm very grateful to the subscribers I do have, but maybe I've got to go do this sub for a sub thing and stuff because, you know, I would like to get the revenue. I do work, I run my own business and things like that, but work is getting hard for some medical reasons. I might do another video about that. I mean, either way, I'm probably going to keep making videos, but yeah, you know, I just think it's fucked up that they're being so hypocritical and small channels are getting screwed over in the process, but we're still providing revenue for Google, whether it's indirectly or not. And it just seems fucked up that they're doing this to us. I don't understand it at all. I can't say that enough. Yeah, maybe I need to wear fucking mullets and sunnies and give myself a new persona, do bogan game reviews. Anyway, thank you for listening to me ramble on and rant and shit like that. Really would like to hear your opinions and stuff, and I will catch you on the next video. Rabid out. Good day, good night, and all that sort of shit. Bye-bye. Yeah, same media player with a webcam overlay. Bye-bye. See ya.